is their weapon, and they all have a story to tell. Welcome to the Rose Room, because women deserve their flowers. Tonight, we have Beauty Lounge owner, Autumn Duncan. Let's join the conversation.
Wasn't allowed to wear it in high school, but that never stopped my parents from like letting me play in it. So I would play in it at home. I would do my friends, and of course, like school dances and stuff, she would let me do like a little bit more than the norm. But yeah, my mother was strict on the no makeup.
Well, was she on makeup like that?
My mother was a tomboy growing up.
Oh,
She's
okay.
like embracing her femininity now that she's older, but growing up, she was very like much a tomboy. So.
Do you remember the first person who told you should do makeup?
I do, unfortunately.
Oh, I was about to say shout out to them, but
Unfortunately, but my children's father actually pushed me to do it professionally, so I will always give him his credit for that.
Okay, he's the founder. He'll get his 2% of the business. And you mentioned being shy when you started posting makeup tutorials online, and a lot of people wait until they're comfortable to start, to start their stuff. What would you say to somebody that's hiding their skills right now because they're nervous?
I would say just go ahead and grow the seed that God planted. Like, I'm heavy into my faith, so for me, everything is like, if God put it in you to do it, then do it, and don't be afraid to do it because God placed it there for a reason, and He's going to be there with you as you grow that.
And I got a question about your faith as well. I'll save it till the end. I feel like it might be a testimony.
Okay.
No. But what was harder for you, learning to do makeup properly or learning confidence?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I would say maybe I really feel like they are both equal because there's different levels to it. Just like there's different levels to learning makeup, there's different levels to the confidence.
Break it down for me.
So I might have been comfortable once I started doing makeup and gained my confidence. Like, okay, I know what I'm doing. It's a whole different thing to brand yourself and to start a business and then to take that business from home or just doing makeup. Like, after I fell in love with makeup, I'm like, I want to open up a spa. So it's like, yeah, I had the confidence to do makeup, but now I have to step into this new confidence to go to school and pursue a career in aesthetics, and then from there regain the confidence to open up my own brick and mortar location. So it's just, there's always pushing myself. Just like you always have to learn a new technique. Like, I'm always having to push myself to have the confidence. Like, okay, I got this. I can do this.
And at one point, doing makeup on the weekend was making you more money than your job, you said. What sacrifices did people not see behind the scenes that even got you to that point?
That question right there is a good one. So when I was working from home, a lot of people don't know this, but I sacrificed my bedroom. So originally I had a little space in the garage, but when I decided to learn skincare, I'm like, I need a space to do facials, to do waxing, and I need a private space. And at the time, I was still living at home with my parents. So I converted my bedroom into my suite. So, like, I had a futon in there that served as, like, my waiting area.
Right.
But at night, like, the facial table would get folded up, and I would pull the futon out, and that's what me and my kids would sleep on, even while I was pregnant. It was me and my 2 kids, and I was pregnant, sleeping on the futon.
That's what I'm talking about. I love those humble beginnings, So when did you stop thinking like just a makeup artist and started thinking like a business owner?
So I was terminated from 2 jobs in one day.
Shout out to them jobs.
Yeah, shout out to them. Okay. And both of them were like related to the other. So I was a head teller for a credit union, which I won't name. I was head teller for a credit union, and I was makeup artist for the Salon part-time. I was let go of the credit union because of other things that were going on that were out of my control. And when I let the salon owner know what was going on, she let me go as well because she didn't want that to affect her business, and my heart was completely broken because I had put my all into both of those things, being supervisor and making sure everybody was doing what they were supposed to do in this one area, and then being the only makeup artist for the hair salon at the time. So it was like after I was fired from both of those jobs, and the same day I'm like, I will never work for another person and pour into another company ever again.
Except your own.
Yeah.
And that is Autumn Leaves Beauty.
Yes.
A full beauty experience, not just makeup.
Yes.
It's a one-stop shop. So tell me all about your services, and don't leave one out, because we're talking about Autumn Leaves Beauty up in here.
Yes, so we are a one-stop shop. So for myself personally as the owner, I'm a makeup artist and esthetician. So I offer lashes, brows, makeup, waxing, facials, all types of facials, chemical peels, dermaplaning, like any advanced treatment you can think of as far as facials go. And then we have nail technicians, we have other lash artists, we have other estheticians, we have a hairstylist. So we literally offer everything except massage.
Is there anything else that you want to add besides massages?
I had massage at one point on the team. I had massage as a service for many years, but I just recently, like last year sometime, transitioned out of that. Because with massage, it really needs to be completely quiet. I know from my standpoint anyway, when I'm getting massages, I really like for it to be a silent service. And with people doing hair and nails, it just wasn't as quiet as I would like it to be for the client's experience. So that is why I removed massage from our...
And you have several locations. How do you maintain the quality between all of them?
So this is my third building, but I do not have multiple locations. So like each building has been bigger than the last building and more upgraded than the last building. So I originally started with like an 800 square foot building with like these two little tiny rooms and one little space in the front. And then from there, I went to like a 1,500 square foot building, but that building was very old. It was privately owned, and it was just very old and outdated. And now the new building that I have is located right on the main highway, much better advertising, newly renovated. The owners are amazing. My neighbors are amazing, so I'm just thankful.
And with this business that's thriving and having 3 young kids, how do you find that balance between home and the business?
Some days I feel like I'm still trying to find the balance, but definitely a schedule. So I make my work schedule around them. So I'm only open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. In the middle of the day between 3 and 4, that time is blocked out to go pick my kids up from school. And then I go back to work for like the last 2 days. And my youngest, he's in daycare. So again, those hours are structured around when I drop him off and when I pick him up. So it's literally all about a schedule. They have a time we eat dinner, they have a bath time, all the things, and we get up and do it all over again the next day.
Do you have a village?
I do.
Who are they?
But, okay, so my village would be my parents, my little brother. I have a lot of family that I talk to for support. I have a lot of support, emotionally, spiritually. As far as physical, I mean, they will help if I absolutely need it, but I really don't reach out for help often. So, like, all of the physical stuff is, like, really on me. But if, like, you know, I need to vent or I need advice or whatever, then I can always pick up the phone and call. Like, we have a family group chat, and it's, like, me, my mom, my grandmother, my brothers, my sister-in-law, and we literally, like, FaceTime, like, at least once every day, usually in the evenings.
How often do you sit inside your salon just looking around like, yo, this is really me?
I've had several of those moments being in this new building, because all the other buildings I had prior to this one, they were cool, but this one is just like, I really am a business owner. Like, it's an actual commercial storefront on a highway, and like we have like digital advertising and like a store directory, like shopping center sign with my sign up there. So I've had a lot of those moments in the new building where it's like, it's just me and it's the middle of the day and I'm just like looking around like, wow, I really own this.
How do you stay humble?
God, I am scared.
I knew we was going to get to it.
I am scared. Like, it's crazy because I feel like a lot of people my age don't have this fear. I am like deathly afraid of disappointing God. Because at the end of the day, there's going to come a day where we're going to have to answer to him. And at that time, I want to hear, well done. And so it's just like, I know that God is not doing all of what he's doing and blessing me with all of these things for me to flex or brag. It's like he's giving me all of these things to show other people what he's capable of doing. And it's just like, I've had my moments where I've felt broken and all the things. That's why I love pouring into other people. And it's just like, just the same way God can give, he can take away. And I always have that thought just constantly in the back of my mind.
Right. And you didn't grow up like super religious. Right?
I would not say that I did. Like I've always loved Christ since I was little. My whole entire family, they're Christian, but I was not a church girl growing up. My mother's mother, my grandmother, she is a minister. So they were like forced into the church, you know, like the wool, Sunday clothes, like the whole nine. So because my mother was like, it was forced upon her, she didn't really do that with us. Like we didn't really go to church every Sunday. It would be like once in a blue moon we would be in church. So no, I wasn't in church like that or super religious as a child or growing up.
Yeah. So how did your faith get stronger?
I would say that the thing that really like stretched me and pruned me the most was surviving an abusive relationship and starting my business even in the midst of that. So that has just, I don't know, that helps me connect with so many other women. Like you never know like what they're carrying when they walk through the door. And it's just like, I've been at the very, very bottom, like emotionally, physically, all of the things. So it's just like God pulled me out of the darkest time in my life. And so now it's like I live every day for him. I live for him, I die for him.
What does beauty mean to you now?
It is definitely, although my business is like makeup, lashes, all the things, that's not what beauty is to me. Beauty is feeling seen, feeling confident, feeling loved, like feeling like you're that girl. Like those are the things that make you beautiful. You know, walking the right path and having a purpose, knowing what that purpose is, living that out. All of those things make a woman beautiful. It's like more of an inner beauty than outer beauty.
It starts inside.
Yeah.
Look at the camera. Oh, well, first, where can they follow you? And where's the store and the salon?
Okay, so you can follow me on Autumn Leaves Beauty on Instagram. They can also find me on Facebook, Autumn Leaves Beauty, Beauty and Spa Services on Facebook. We do also have a website, autumnleavesbeauty.com. The actual location is 8555 Pulaski Highway in Rosedale, Maryland.
And booking?
Booking, autumnleavesbeauty.com.
Okay. Oh, I meant like the process. Like.
Oh, okay. So they just go online, they book their service. There's a deposit. The deposit is $35. And then once they come in and have their service done, they just owe the remaining balance.
All right. Y'all hear that? So look at the camera and give the people your last words from Autumn.
What would my last words be? My last words would be to continue to do whatever God has placed on you to do, despite what other people may say, despite their opinions of it. If you feel like that's what God called you to do, go for it. And love on yourself in the process and never give up on yourself.
You need to do motivational speaking.
I actually was just asked to be the commencement speaker for Beachfield Middle School's graduation.
You deserve your flowers.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.